Tropical storm conditions will continue to affect portions of the Leeward Islands through this morning, September 17th. Tropical storm conditions will reach the U.S. and British Virgin Islands this morning and spread westward across Puerto Rico later today, September 17th, and tonight. Fiona could be near hurricane strength as it moves near Puerto Rico late tonight and on Sunday, and a hurricane watch has been issued. Additional watches or warnings could be required later today for portions of the Dominican Republic. Heavy rains from Fiona will spread west to British and U.S. Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico today, the Dominican Republic Sunday, and the Turks and Caicos Monday night. This rainfall is likely to produce considerable flood impacts including flash and urban flooding, along with mudslides in areas of higher terrain, particularly in Puerto Rico. Fiona is forecast to strengthen after moving across Hispaniola early next week, and interests in the Turks and Caicos Islands and southeastern Bahamas should continue to monitor forecasts for the storm. While the center of Fiona is moving westward over the northeastern Caribbean Sea, the strongest winds and heaviest rains associated with the storm are still displaced to the east of the center by some westerly shear. Tropical storm conditions are ongoing over portions of the Leeward Islands. Earlier data from an Air Force Hurricane Hunter aircraft indicated the minimum pressure had fallen slightly to 1,000 MB, but the aircraft winds on the final passes did not show signs of additional strengthening. A blend of the latest satellite intensity estimates and the earlier aircraft data support an initial intensity of 60 miles per hour 50 knots for this advisory. NOAA and Air Force Hurricane Hunter aircraft are scheduled to investigate Fiona this morning. The center of Fiona was adjusted a bit south of the previous track based on aircraft and radar data, and the initial motion is westward at 275/11ths of a knot. A westward to west-northwestward motion is expected through Sunday, which brings the center of Fiona near or just south of the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico and toward the eastern portion of the Dominican Republic. Although some of the track guidance shifted a bit right this cycle, the adjusted initial position resulted in little net change to the NHC track forecast with regard to Fiona's closest approach to Puerto Rico. However, it is noted that the latest track forecast is somewhat slower than the previous one based on the latest guidance trends. After passing near or over the Dominican Republic, a northwestward and northward turn is expected next week over the southwestern Atlantic. The forecast track at days 3 to 5 was nudged a bit eastward based on the consensus aids.